Hello and welcome back to Hoi 4, Equestria War, the Ascendancy, under Hiram Zaraned. And if you're wondering, I did just do that voiceover over the end of the last video, because I noticed when I was editing, there isn't sound. And then I went to the beginning and was like, wait, there is sound. And that's where I realized, oh, there's sound. But only for like half of this. So then I went back and did a horrible voiceover where I just skimmed through and read the important things. It's not as good as my first reaction, I can guarantee you that. But I am loving this mod. And I hope, and especially I'm loving this nation so much. It is so good. So don't let that glitch mess it up for you, because this has been really fun. Alright. I just need to be more careful with making sure my mic doesn't get grabbed up in the wrong spot in the future. Because it's just unplugged. Simple as that. There we go. Quagatai is defeated. Good. Now I'm gonna need... Oh, also, between episodes, I upgraded this general. I set up a few more spots to build up military. And I began training a few troops. If you're wondering why a few things are slightly different. Let's throw down these guys. Doesn't matter that you're not fully trained up. It'll be fine. Throw you guys on this guy. There we go. I'll throw you there. You there. And you up here. And set you all to just push. Push. And push. Oh, and we're doing cast off the Lombatin yoke. Beyond the reach of our borders, the falsehood of the crypto-avians have reached the mountains of Lambert. To save the populace from the degeneracy of their leaders, we must send the equines of silver to lay their manipulators to waste. Yes, of course. What else would we do? We must save them. We must save their souls. It would be evil of us to do anything else. We'd be abandoning these poor people to their evil leaders. Yeah, let's do the purification of Colthaginian. With the populace freed from the vile control of the warmongering Han, steps must now be taken to purify the ground anticipation of the beginning of the great work. The teachers of the Starfather can now be spread. The teachings, whatever. It's fine, okay? Let me be. I know how to talk, okay? Oh, do you not believe me? Okay, that's understandable. Throw you there. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, let's go over here. Grab you up. No, I'll be fine without your support. Cheer up, Terra. I got this. Glad to have you so willing to support me, though. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Throw that there. Man, for the next video or so, I'm going to be keeping so close an eye on on my mic being like, are you starting to unplug? No? Good. No, good. Like, I'm just... It's just like, I don't want that to happen again. Oh, the traditional government of Quagatai. Forging a better world. The long road to forging a new godhead is filled with dangers, both mundane and spiritual. If we are to even consider breaching the veil that separates the material and immaterial, we will need a great deal of concentrated magic power in a specific location. Lucky for us, our finest alchemists have us covered. Through the master of the ancient art of transmutation, they have managed to figure out a way to transform the magical essence of our enemies into crystals, which will then be stockpiled in the city of Colthage in preparation for the Divine Teacher's ascension. Every 5,000 enemy casualties equal 1 crystal, the primeval magical crystal times to efficiency. Huh, okay, cool. But I can now form the transitional governorate of Quagatai, which is still under the Khan, but they have Star Industry, and they have the Ascension State now. Oh, and let's go ahead and wherever you are, put you on integration. Now that I can do that, good. Let's see. Weekly pony power? I'm sorry, I need weekly pony power for the rest of the game. So I'm not gonna do perpetual redemption, having taken so much from the lies and wickedness fed to them by their crypto-avian overlords. The nomadic equines may be able to earn partial redemption by contributing towards the great works and adhering to the teachings of the Starfather. But I'm going to revitalize the warrior spirit of Quagga. Buried deep within the hearts of the native populace is the ancient warrior spirit of the Quagga. Whilst they may not adhere to the principles of the Equines of Silver, steps can be taken to allow these proud warriors to join the lockstep legions in an auxiliary role. Yeah, let's get unlimited weekly pony power. Plus, extra chargers attack is pretty nice. I don't really care about having a smaller garrison will give me more pony power as well, but when I'm getting eventual endless, it's not as big of a worry. Alright, you guys go forward. Everyone keep on charging along. Oh, wait. These better be right. I don't have other options. The Vespers of Invisibility. The Vespers of Invisibility is the Starfather's attempt on recreating a mystical tonic brewed by the ancient Asterians during the era of God Kings. Writings depict this tonic being capable of curing ills, closing wounds, and even grant the user protection from both spiritual or physical attacks. The Vespers, however, are only capable of doing this for a very short period of time. The Vesper's incredibly toxic ingredients mean that it can only be consumed by the most physically fit of equines. This does not in any manner negate the risk of permanent infertility in the best case scenario and complete and total organ failure in the worst, leading to an agonizing death. This gives us division recovery rate increase, but division strength minus. Brewing successful. Vespers of Invincibility. From the personal journal of Hiram Zaranid, this one required the assistance of my humble guide to make. She suggested that these ingredients might be used to replicate the tonic used by the ancient Assyrians to create their god kings. I would dare say that she was right, as this potion seemed to grant the drinker nearly invulnerability for a very short period of time. The side effects are quite terrible, however. It often results in death if the drinker is not exceeding physically fit. Might prove useful to certain equines of silver in heated battle, one step closer to transcendence. Yeah, one step closer as in every step is complete. I'm going to assume that I can't do anything until the project cooldown, which is why I haven't had anything yet. Which, if that is the case, that means we have 60 days. Also, though the llamas may be cosmic mistakes, they can be taught to appreciate equine values. Thus we have formed a local government run by equides of gold to show the perfection of the equine spirit. Paprika. Okay. Now, who's next? Well, I think one thing that's next is more troops. And then 8 for you. And now, who's next? So next on our list we have... Okay, so next on our list we need to prepare some naval invasions. Do we have, like, naval invasion abilities even? I hope we do. Okay, we have the first level at least. I should probably stop doing one of these and just switch over to at least getting the second level of naval invasion. So yeah, let's do that next. And then we'll chill, do a few of these other things before we go to another war. Prepare some naval invasion. What's that ready? You know, it's no rush, right? Why would there be any rush at all? Or do we have to wait till Yeah, this is it. The pen bear the fruit of labor. I'm gonna have to wait so long, aren't I? The purity of nomadism. In quiet contemplation, the grace of the nomads is something to be admired. Perhaps portions of their practices can be adopted and integrated into teaching of Starfather, and used to fight the ultimate menace. Man, not having any journal entries is sad. This is still Red. We've been going to Red spots. Can we go to him and just, like, stomp on his body at least? That sounds fun, right? Right? Are you doing okay? No? I'm sorry, guide. I'm sorry. What have I done? Oh, that's such a good detail. Oh, that is such a good detail right there. What have I done? Oh, it makes my spine tingle. I want to know what's gonna happen. That's all I want to know. Gonna have to wait till Transcendence, aren't I? I don't want to. I don't want to. What if I don't want to, huh? Did no one think of that? Did no one think of my opinion, huh? No one think that I might just not want to do that, not want to wait? No one thought of that? Okay. I guess I'll have to wait then. Oh well. Tear down the false idols. The wretched leaders of Coltha shall burn for the poison they have fed to their populace. They preach lies such as republics and democracy, and yet, much like the crypto-avians they refuse to relinquish power when their elections ran their course. Only one punishment is appropriate. Hugs and kisses? What? Am I being weird or something? I suppose we'll make some aluminum into iron. Actually, we could probably just stop that's enough. Now let's increase some other things. And also, let's, boop. There we go. Everyone finish the one you're working on. Then first off, I'd like to build some more boats in the spots that are available. Then honestly, I think I just want you guys to build up infrastructure throughout my nation. Begin the great infrastructure building. Well, after you're done with the other stuff. But after that, begin with it. Oh, we have transcendental governance. Lesson of the Father number 2. It is not enough for the individual to seek the purity of the Godhead alone. While one equine may be virtuous in his own right, his neighbor without the obligation to the state may fall to avian influence. This is the duty of the state and the equines of gold directly to direct society reach for the purity of the Godhead in every aspect. Only then will the Godhead be reforged. We've actually already read that. It's just it got updated. I can definitely tell because I remember that one. Though we haven't seen nomadic auxiliary, that's very recent. The warrior spirit of Quagatai instilled into the nomads by the Khans is not a tool so easily discarded. With a slight adjustment to their creeds, they have been granted an auxiliary role in the lockstep religions. A punishment long due. A battered and bruised Ozid was dragged into the central square of Kazil Zeb, along with the remnant of his general staff. His face was bloodied, and he had received 2 gunshot wounds to his forelegs before he had been captured. Now he was being tied to a wooden post alongside his fellow comrades, the revolutionaries that had sacrificed so much in the name of freedom and liberty. He thought back to the moment he had received the news of Zesh's death. How angry he had been, how vengeful he was, and how he had gone to tell Zareshad of the news. Why did he think that she of all zebras would step up to the plate in Koltha's time of need? Perhaps he had convinced himself that her brother's death would lead to radical change in her lifestyle, one where she would finally take steps to improve herself in. Ozid looked down to see a fire flickering at the base of the wooden post. He suddenly became aware of the mass of zebras around him, cheering for his demise and spitting in his face of everything he had believed in. He wanted to shout at them, to say that the revolution would never die, but he knew inside that he would be lying to them. He had already lied to himself, for the revolution had truly died with Zesh. The fire spread, igniting Ozid and his comrades. He did not scream, but his tears evaporated as the fire consumed him. And thus the last remnant of the revolution was burned away. Gain some stability, gain some political power, get rid of some communism, all good things, all good things. Let's see. Things are going pretty well, if you ask me. And you should ask me. The purification of Koltha. The equines here did not greet us in open arms, as they have been fed lies for too long from their corrupt leaders. It is unfortunate, but we will have to teach them under the strict supervision of the equines of silver. The rebellious and the liars must be burnt away, one at a time. Alright, we're getting close to being able to do the motor landing crafts, and then after that, we'll be, well, we've got 2 invasion targets. We need to take them out, but they're in a big alliance, so that'll be fun. And we need to take out Makawea, which I'll probably do first just because, well, they're weaker. Well, and by weaker, I mean they're not in a huge alliance, so, yeah. No, Stalingrad and the Changing Lands are both fighting them. The Unholy Alliance. The Northern Bloc is up here. Come on. Why would you side with them? And Penguin. I don't... What would we think of penguins? I don't know what we'd think of penguins, to be honest. Like... They're definitely not ponies, but they're definitely not griffins. I don't know. The Ascendant East. The The teachers of the Star Father bear fruit to the eastern lands, and through his words the populace grew in understanding. Their contributions to the spirits of equinity will not go unnoticed now that the false idols have been stripped down. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Everyone loves you! Yeah! Yeah! Let's throw you two together. Alright, we're almost done. Then we can start preparing these naval invasions, which these guys take multiple usually because you have to naval invade quite a few of their islands usually. They can be quite annoying. I'll go ahead and start working on that just because why not? Alright, we're gonna wanna aim towards their main island first. Nice, more pony power. Good. We need that. Oh, ships. We're gonna need you. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna need one of you for you to actually go for the other island. Just we at least have a landing point in each one, because honestly, there's an alright chance we won't be able to land later on because of how big their navy is and how small ours is. So we don't have much of a choice in that. So for now, we'll do Agents of Truth. And the Agents of Truth. The loyal eyes and ears of the divine teachers have spread throughout the land, and whispers arrive with information on the servants of Zalmar on an almost daily basis. The great web of agents is one of the most powerful assets we could have. Woo! Yeah, you're right. We need more submarines for the future. Start preparing me more submarines for the future. Get them for me now. The future is now, so get them for me now. Alright. Are we ready for these invasions? Sure. Makawea isn't even important enough to get a book. We have 3 in our land. Like, obviously they can't beat us. We have 3 books. They have 0. How could you beat a nation with 3 books? The presence of Zalmar has consumed the island of Mawakia. The insidious filth seek to take refuge there. The spirit of Quinty shall know peace and tranquility when this blight upon the world has been eradicated in its entirety. Yes, of course. The parrots are close enough. They must be eliminated as well. You are also bad. So you should be eliminated as well. Alright. Woo! More war! So yeah, just by how nothing's happened there, I definitely just have to wait around for a while until I can actually complete all of these, and then I can finally do Transcendence. And also, I need a whole bunch of crystals, so I also need to make sure a lot of people die, which, with how weak our enemies are, actually, I shouldn't say that. At worst case scenario, I can declare war on more nations, but just because I said that, we're gonna lose completely in one of these, aren't we? Just because I said, oh, our enemies are so weak, it's not like we'll have any troubles. We'll probably struggle to get enough crystals. We'll just win too easily. Lots of embargoes. Yep. Let's see. The Scholars of the East. Also, sure, you. The Scholars of the East. Now that the crypto-avians of the East have been put to the sword, those who wish to learn and share the wisdom of the Starfather have become more numerous. Great minds have begun to join the contemplation of the alchemical truth. Really? There was nothing about that before this. Why? Also, why can't we just go anyways? I'm okay with losing a whole bunch of ships. Actually, Terra, can you make us be able to get through? You have a navy, right? Can you send it over? I know you don't have a huge navy, but you can send it over. Please. Please and thank you. Chirp, Terra. Can you do that for me? I mean, that's closer. Throw you there. Throw you there. Yeah, let's make ships being placed over here instead. Because eventually we're just gonna be producing ships fast enough, hopefully. But I mean, hopefully we can do stuff before that has to happen, because I kind of want to just attack them. But I think this is a good point to go ahead and end this episode. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace.